just don't realize what you do to me. When you hold me in your arms so tight, you let me know everything's alright. I'm hooked on a feeling, I'm high on believing that you're in love with me. Lips as sweet as candy, its taste is on my mind. Girl, you got me thirsty for another cup of wine. Got a bug from you, girl, but I don't need no cure. I just stay a victim if I can for sure. All the good love when we're all alone. Keep it up, girl. Yeah, you turn me on. I'm hooked on a feeling, I'm high on believing that you're in love with me. All the good love when we're all alone. Keep it up, girl. Yeah, you turn me on. I'm hooked on a feeling, I'm high on believing that you're in love with me. I'm hooked on a feeling, and I'm high on believing that you're in love with me. I said I'm hooked on a feeling, and I'm high on believing.
Could I? Welcome to all Old Girls, Virtual Edition Homecoming 2021. Thank you all for coming. I'm Rachel Citronbaum, class of 1998.
And I'm Amanda Eamon, class of 1997.
We are the current SOGA co-chairs. Before we make our remarks, we would like to invite Ms. McInnes, head of school, to make her remarks.
Thank you, Rachel and Amanda. Thank you all for joining us today. The study's Old Girl reunions are of the utmost importance to our community, which reaches well beyond our students, staff, and faculty, and into decades of past parents, former and retired faculty and staff, and indeed, study Old Girls. It is a long-standing tradition that speaks volumes to the connection you all share to the school and to each other. A sisterhood at the study that runs deep and grows even stronger upon graduation. Old Girls are our link to the past, to our present, and to our future. You are an integral part of the study's identity, an identity rich in culture and tradition. Je vous souhaite toutes une belle journée. I hope you spend the afternoon sharing stories, laughing, and remembering your time here at the study. Thank you again for joining us today, and come back and visit.
Thank you, Ms. McInnes. Once a study girl, always a study girl. This is a saying that we hear often and use. It is a saying that reminds us that regardless of grad year or era, being a study old girl connects us to every other study old girl. While we've all got individual memories of our time at the study, we are all bonded through the collected memories of how the study has shaped us. Whether it's the bazaar, annual church service, or our lifelong loyalties to our houses, go Delta Beta,
Go Kappa Rho.
or some of the newer traditions like yesterday's Founders Day with cupcakes and today's homecoming, we are reminded that our bonds to each other and the school run deep.
Today, as proud Study Old Girls, we are honored and privileged to lead the SOGA executive team. Together with the support of the other executive members, we are responsible for helping build and foster our connections with each other and the study. SOGA has been very active over the last few years, organizing networking events, community builders, as well as fundraising activities. Whether it was our holiday market, paint nights, cupcakes and connections, or a reimagined speed mentoring activity, SOGA continues to find creative and innovative ways to maintain and support our mission and vision of creating an even stronger network of old girls, a group dedicated and committed to staying connected and moving the school forward, even during a pandemic. Thank you all for being proud Study Old Girls, and thank you all for coming home.
We have a report from our treasurer, Suzanne Barwick, class of 1979, on the state of SOGA's finances.
Good afternoon, my fellow alumni. My name is Suzanne Barwick, class of 79, and SOGA treasurer for the past 10 plus years. Unfortunately, I'm unable to attend the AGM and am submitting this brief report through video. You will see on your screen the SOGA financial summary, fiscal year ending June 30th, 2021. I trust that this statement is self-explanatory. There's not a lot to it, but I do need to add that our finances have never been better than they are today, at least during my time as treasurer. During this past COVID year, we've had a successful paint night and label and hoodie sales. Please continue to support us through our events. Your support is so important. And continue to stay safe, fellow alumni. Respectfully submitted, Suzanne Barwick.
Thank you, Suzanne, for all of your work on SOGA. We would like to echo Suzanne's words to all old girls. Any support that you can provide SOGA is greatly appreciated. Thank you in advance.
I'd like to introduce a motion to approve these statements.
I second it.
Due to the nature of this event and meeting, I'd like to ask everyone at home to help us approve these statements by please typing the word approved in the chat now. We know that there is a 30-second delay, so we will give everyone a few seconds. Isn't virtual fun?
I'm just happy I get to be here on a Saturday with you, Rachel.
This is wonderful.
Oh, and I'm going to just refresh the chat.
Wonderful.
Oh, and please, if you're looking at this virtually, don't forget to refresh your page for the chat.
Thank you, everyone. The statements are approved.
Okay, let's move on. We have one more quick approval, and then we can get on with the fun stuff, our SOGA trivia game. As we continue to move forward and improve our offering, we are also improving our operations. This means that we are updating our preferences with the bank. I therefore move to designate the following individuals as signing officers with RBC: Rachel Citronbaum, Amanda Eamon, Katie Kostick, Suzanne Barwick, and Paula Bogild. Again, due to the nature of this event and meeting, I'd like to ask everyone at home to help us approve this motion. So please type the word approve in the chat now. Again, we know that there is a 30-second delay, so we will give everyone a few moments.
The signing officers are approved. Thank you very much. Before going into our SOGA trivia game, we are looking for membership in our new executive committee, namely to take on the role of secretary. Thank you extremely to Alex Cook, who has been our secretary for the last few years. If you're looking to get into contact with us, or if you ever need to reach out to SOGA or the school, please email us at soga@thestudy.qc.ca. We will also enter this into the chat. And you may also connect with Katie Kostiuk, graduating class of 96, Director of Advancement at kkostyuk@thestudy.qc.ca. Later today, milestone reunions via Google Meet. There will be milestone reunions taking place for the following grad years: 1976, 1986, 1991, 1996, 2001, and 2006. For those of you in these classes, you should have also already received the link for your class reunion at 1:30. We hope you enjoy connecting and reminiscing.
Okay, now it's time for the trivia game. This is a game that is simply true or false. So please type in your answers. Also, we are again aware that there is still a 30-second delay. We will try to adjust our speed accordingly.
Let's begin. The uniform once featured a tunic with the crest on it. Is it true or is it false? There's been so many uniforms at the study. Did you wear the tunic?
I probably wore that tunic.
Okay. And the answer is true. There have been many different uniforms since 1915. The blue tunic with the crest was replaced by the current tartan in 1997.
Okay, question number 2. Current head of school, Ms. Kim McInnes, was previously the director of the elementary school. True or false?
Oh, I know the answer to this one.
We can just ask her. She's right over there.
Is that cheating?
Okay, this is true. Ms. McInnes was director of the elementary school from 2016 to 2018.
Moving on. Our current chair of the board of directors and former SOGA president, Erica Flores Ludwig, class of 88, has 5 sisters who also attended the study. This is a tough question.
There are a lot of
There's
Flores.
a lot of Flores in the school. Well, let's find out. False. Erica and her 3 sisters and 1 cousin all attended and graduated from the study.
I'd like to insert a bonus question. If anyone knows the names of all the Flores girls, please put them in the chat. Okay, next question. Currently, there are 9, so true or false? Currently, there are 9 current staff and faculty members who are also study old girls.
Ooh.
It's sort of a tongue twister also.
My daughter's currently at the school. They've been taught by a few faculty members that was my teachers.
Okay, I bet you can't wait. That one's false. Only 3 old girls are currently members of the faculty and staff. Miss Anne of 88, Miss Katie of 96, and Miss Bosnakian of 02.
Here's a good one for you. The plans for the renovation of the new front lawn will include a running track. True or false? I'm very excited for the outdoor learning space.
Me too. And I mean, I know the answer to this question, but I'm very excited.
I don't think we need to make them wait longer. The answer is true. The new front lawn will become the study's active outdoor learning space and will include a running track, a slide, a climbing wall, and outdoor classrooms. It's an amazing project.
Okay, here's a tough one. True or false? The tulip is the study's official flower.
Very pretty.
Pretty, but false, Rachel. The trillium is indeed our official flower, but I feel like everyone here knew that.
And the next question is, Latin and German used to be taught as a third language. True or false?
Did you take Latin or German when you were here?
Well, if I told you the answer, then you would.
Oh, I was just trying to get it out.
Oh. Okay, fine. You twisted my arm. True. German and Latin were taught until they were replaced by Mandarin and Spanish. I took German.
I took Latin.
Makes sense.
Okay. Brings us to our next question. Every child in the school has access to iPads and or laptops. True or false?
I know that wasn't the case when we were here. None of those things existed. Not to date ourselves or anything. And the answer is
True. Students from K to 5 are given iPads, and grades 6 to 11 are given laptops to help them in their education.
true or false. You must have graduated from the study in order to be part of SOGA. I'm not going to make you wait too long for this answer. Ooh, we have some activity on the chat. Emily Ritchie, you are correct. No, you are in. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong one. My bad. And the answer is false. You only needed to have attended the study for 1 year to be considered a study old girl and to be part of SOGA. Just 1 year.
As we said before, once a study girl, always a study girl. That concludes our trivia game. We wanted to mention that at the moment, SOGA is currently recruiting new members. The executive position of secretary is available. If there's anyone interested, you can contact us at soga@thestudy.qc.ca.
We're super fun to work with.
Sorry, we're just looking for
We
one more
lost
page.
some of our. In conclusion, we would like to thank the study and the executive and everybody for making this possible. And we look forward to seeing you, many of you, at 1:30 for the milestone reunions. Thank you very much.